Freak Sound Design presents Radio Imaging Volume 1.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Nur Faizi bin Sabri. I'm from Diploma Tafiz Al-Quran wal Qiraat. My number metric KTD 210503021. My topic is one apple leads to his marriage. One of our pious predecessors, Thabit bin Nukman, was hungry and tired as he was passing through a garden that bordered a river. He was so hungry that he could hear his stomach growling, and so his eyes became fixed on the fruit he saw on the various trees of the garden. In a fit of desperation, he forgot himself and extended his hand to an apple that was within reach. He ate half of it and drank water from the river. But then he became overcome with God despite the fact that he had only eaten because of dire need. He said to himself, "Who unto me? How can I eat someone else's fruits without his permission? Make it binding. Open myself not to leave this place until I find the owner of this garden and ask him to forgive me for having eaten one of these apples." After a brief search, he found the owner's house. He knocked on the door, and the owner of the garden came out and asked him what he wants. Thabit bin Nukman said, "I entered your garden that borders the river, and I took this apple and ate half of it. Then I remember it does not belong to me. And so I ask you now to excuse me for having eaten it and to forgive me for my mistake." The man said, "On one condition only, I will forgive you for your mistake." Thabit bin Nukman asked, And what is that condition?" He said, "That you marry my daughter." Thabit bin Nukman said, "I will marry her." The man said, "But heed you this, in that my daughter is blind. She does not see, mute. She does not speak, deaf. She does not hear." Thabit bin Nukman began to ponder over his situation, a difficult predicament indeed did he find himself in now. What should he do now get out of it through Thabit? For he realized that to be tested by such a woman, to take care of her, and to serve her are all better than to eat from the foul matter of the hellfire as a reward for the apple that he ate. And after all, the days of this world are limited, and so he accepted the condition to marry the girl, seeking his reward from Allah, Lord of all that exists. He was nonetheless somewhat anxious in the days prior to the marriage. "He is true. How can I have sexual relations with a woman who neither speaks nor sees nor hears?" So miserable did he become that he almost wished for the earth to swallow him up before the appointed date. Yet, despite such apprehensions, he placed his complete trust upon Allah, and he said, "There is neither might nor power except with Allah. Indeed to Allah do we belong, and indeed to Him shall we all return." On the day of the marriage, he saw her for the first time. She stood up before him and said, "Peace, mercy, and blessing of Allah be upon you." When he saw her grace and beauty, he was reminded of what he should see when he would imagine the fair maidens of paradise. After a brief pause, he said, "What is this?" She indeed speak, hears and seeks. He then told her what her father said earlier. She said, "My father has spoken the truth. He said I was mute because I do not speak any forbidden word, and I have never spoken to any man who is not lawful to me. She has never spoken to any guest mahrams, and I am indeed deaf in the sense that I have never sat in a gathering in which there is backbiting, slander, or false and vain speech, and I am indeed blind in the sense that I have never looked upon a man who is not permissible for me." Lastly, I want to say thank you to everyone because willing to watch my video, and I will pray to everyone that all of you will be blessed with circumstances and is in all matters. Amin, amin, ya Rabbal Alamin.